amigos. Oh yeah, my amigos. You know, I should have stayed in San Francisco probably and had dinner. That would have been a good idea. Because as you can see, it's super duper packed. Traffic is backed up big time. I've never seen it this bad, but I've never left San Francisco at this time, so it's understandable. Man, 2017 was a great year in terms of goal setting and goal accomplishing and building my craft, investing in myself, investing in my business. You know, I spend 3 hours on the road driving to San Francisco and Los Angeles for classes and bookings and stuff like that, and this is not wasted time. What I do with this time is I listen to biographies on YouTube. I listen to audiobooks. I have not listened to the radio in my car in probably 7 or 8 years. Turn the radio off once in a while and have a conversation with yourself and set some goals, where you're going, and you know what's coming up for you in the following year, where you're gonna be in the following 5 years, where you're gonna be in 10 years. Those things are really important. And if you don't set the goal, if you don't set the objective, then it's not gonna happen. Make it an objective. Set a date of when you're gonna accomplish certain goals, and that'll put some pressure on you to get it done. It's important to keep your future you in mind at all times. The 50-year-old Mike Robles is gonna thank me now, the 37-year-old Mike Robles. The 50-year-old and 60-year-old and 70-year-old Mike Robles is gonna look back and say, man, that guy was doing things right. He prepared everything the way he was supposed to so that I could live the life that I wanna live. It's important to be accountable to your future you. There is a future you. You've gotta be responsible to that person. The things that you do now, the things that you say right now, they're going to affect the future you 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now. What are you saying? What are you doing? And I want to stress that it's more important what you're doing. Don't judge a person by what they say. Judge them by their actions. Judge me by my work ethic. That's how people will look at you and say, oh yeah, this guy's responsible. This guy shows up on time. This person does what they have to do to get things done. Your future you will appreciate it, I assure you. Saving money, starting a business, reading books, listening to audiobooks, hanging out with the right people that will bring positive vibrations into your life. These people are important. Only 20% of the population is that way. 80% of the population, my friends, this goes back to the Pareto principle. You know, 80% of the people in your life and that surround you, they don't want to see you get ahead, my friends. They don't. So as I'm saying this, you've got to really consider, am I the 80% or the 20%? If you are the 80%, get out of there. Change your vocabulary. Start thinking more positively. Surround yourself with people that will bring positive vibrations to you and to your life and the things that you do. It's important, guys. It's important. If you're in the 80%, change those things so that you fall into the 20%. And actually, you don't fall into the 20%. You break through, and then you stay there by being consistent and on time and having a great work ethic. There's no way I could stress the value of how important it is to be in the 20% if you want to be successful for the rest of your life. I used to think that I wanted to inspire people by doing these vlogs. I don't necessarily want to inspire anybody anymore. I just want to work hard to inspire myself, and that will inspire other people, because I'm happy as long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. As long as I'm chasing and fighting for what I think is right, which is being successful and happy, then that'll rub off on other people. Because so long as I'm happy, it's gonna make other people happy. The positive vibrations. And I wanna give you those things, but not by talking, okay? Not by what comes out of my mouth, but by showing you the work ethic. So going back to the beginning is, you know, these drives are 3 hours and 4 hours. Listen to positive people. How to sell, biographies of successful persons, men or women, it doesn't matter. Make the best use of your time while you're on the road, while you're not doing much. Let's say you're practicing. I haven't ranted in a really long time, so it's nice to do this once in a while. And truth be told, I've been listening to a lot of positive stuff. I mean, I always do, but sometimes I flood my mind with it. When you're feeling down, search for the answers, guys. Somebody's got the answer. It is out there. The answer is positivity, positive thoughts, positive vibrations, positive words, persistency, consistency, motivation, happiness, smiling, power, productivity, proactive, determined, alacrity. I love that word. That's it, guys. That's all for this rant. Some people say, I've noticed in the comments, and thank you so much, I really appreciate it. They say, hey, you're gonna get more subscribers if you do this. I appreciate that constructive criticism, and I will mention that I love the adversity. I love it. So what if it takes me 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years to become successful? It doesn't matter to me. It's worth it. It's worth it. Because when I reach the top, everything will be taken care of. And then I can start helping other people financially. Right now I'm doing it with positive vibes and art and happiness. I want the adversity. So what if it takes me a long time? I don't give a shit.
Oh my!
I want it to take a long time. I want it to be a slow, crawling climb to the top. Because when I get there, I'm gonna look back and say, yeah! That's right, son! You done did it, didn't you, boy? Oh, yeah! Shout out to James Watney. He's a young kid who's at the golf course where I am at all the time. He has a YouTube channel. It's James Watney. I'll include the link below. Go over there, visit his channel. Support the kid. You know, we all need some support. We all need somebody helping us up once in a while. That's all I got, my amigo! Oh, yeah! Go positive pill of energy! Yahoo! Oh, yeah! Oh, my!